Chip and Joanna Gaines are often celebrated as the embodiment of the perfect American family. Their shows, businesses, and public appearances present a picture of success, creativity, and harmony. But behind the carefully curated image, their lives have included private challenges that few fans could imagine. From long-hidden health struggles to parental concerns that captured national attention, their story reveals the complexity behind fame. Understanding their journey requires looking past the smiles and home makeovers to see how they faced adversity, navigated medical crises, and ultimately prioritized family and health over public expectation. Joanna Gaines' early passion for cheerleading. Long before she became a household name, Joanna Gaines was a high school cheerleader in Texas. During the 1990s, cheerleading was evolving into a highly competitive athletic sport requiring strength, timing, and precision. Joanna thrived in this demanding environment, unaware that a single stunt would have lasting consequences on her health. Performing advanced routines like basket tosses, she risked injuries that could affect her future. Cheerleading demanded focus and resilience, traits Joanna would carry into adulthood. Yet the very activity that fueled her passion also planted the seeds of a chronic back condition that would challenge her for decades. The basket toss and its lasting impact. The basket toss, a complex cheerleading stunt, involves several teammates launching a flyer into the air to perform tricks before catching her safely. During one routine, the timing of the catch failed. Joanna fell from a considerable height, and the force of impact was concentrated on her lower back, causing immediate injury to her lumbar spine. The lumbar region supports most of the body's weight, so damage here can be debilitating. Although Joanna continued to perform and participate in daily activities, the injury silently progressed. What started as an acute accident would eventually develop into a degenerative spinal condition. Denial and early management. Like many young athletes, Joanna initially tried to push through the pain. The culture of competitive sports often promotes no pain, no gain, which can lead to ignoring serious injuries. While she managed to stay active, the damage to her lower back was worsening over time. Everyday activities such as lifting, standing, or walking placed repeated stress on weakened spinal discs. Without proper treatment, her body began compensating in ways that further accelerated degeneration. This period of denial masked the severity of the injury, turning what could have been manageable early care into a long-term struggle that would later require surgical intervention. The slow progression of spinal degeneration. Over the years, Joanna's untreated injury progressed from an acute problem to a chronic degenerative condition. The discs between her vertebrae gradually weakened, causing persistent pain and instability in her lower back. Each movement placed stress on damaged tissue, making daily life increasingly uncomfortable. Despite her busy schedule building a business and raising a family, she quietly managed her discomfort. However, her spine was reaching a breaking point. By 2001, the pain had escalated beyond what could be tolerated, signaling that professional medical intervention was no longer optional. This moment marked the start of a critical chapter in her journey to recovery. Facing sciatica and loss of mobility. The persistent spinal damage eventually led to sciatica, a condition in which a damaged disc compresses the sciatic nerve. For Joanna, this caused sharp shooting pain from her lower back down her leg, accompanied by numbness and weakness. Everyday tasks like bending, lifting, or standing became increasingly difficult. The severity of her symptoms made it clear that she could no longer manage independently. Her mobility was compromised and her quality of life was at stake. At this point, medical intervention was necessary. The realization that she required surgery was both frightening and transformative, prompting her to take decisive action to protect her health. Undergoing a microdiscectomy. Joanna's surgery, a microdiscectomy, involved carefully removing the damaged portion of her spinal disc to relieve pressure on the nerve. The procedure required precise navigation of the spine's delicate anatomy, making it significantly more complex than past decades. A tiny mistake could affect the surrounding nerves, intensifying the risk. Recovery was arduous, requiring patience and strict adherence to medical guidance. By sharing a hospital photo with a peace sign, Joanna broke from her usual image of perfection. She presented herself as vulnerable, yet resilient, signaling that prioritizing health and asking for help is both necessary and courageous. From health struggles to motherhood, even after addressing her spinal injury, Joanna faced challenges as a mother. In 2018, she and Chip Gaines announced they were expecting their fifth child, surprising fans who assumed their family was complete. Excitement quickly gave way to concern when Joanna shared an ultrasound image of their baby. Some followers noticed what appeared to be excess fluid, sparking widespread speculation about the fetus's health. Medical professionals cautioned against jumping to conclusions, explaining that ultrasound images can be misleading. This public scrutiny added stress, reminding the couple that parenthood, like their health, is a responsibility that requires patience, expertise, and careful decision-making. Navigating ultrasound controversy. The medical speculation surrounding the ultrasound highlighted the challenges of privacy in a digital age. Fans and armchair experts debated the potential condition known as hydrops fetalis, a rare and serious complication involving fluid buildup in a fetus. While online discussion intensified, Joanna and Chip focused on accurate medical information. Specialists emphasized that only those present during the ultrasound could interpret the results correctly. This episode revealed the intersection of public fascination and private family concerns, forcing the couple to navigate their roles as parents, business people, and public figures, while protecting the health and safety of their unborn child. Crew Gaines' birth and family priorities. The arrival of Crew Gaines in June 2018 became a pivotal moment for the family. His birth prompted Chip and Joanna to reconsider the pace and priorities of their lives. Before Crew, their schedules were relentless, balancing television production, business ventures, and public appearances. The baby became a symbol of change, inspiring them to slow down and focus on what truly mattered. Health, family, and presence took precedence over constant work. The couple's experience underscored a vital lesson. Even high-profile individuals must respond to life's challenges by prioritizing well-being and family over ambition or public expectation. Choosing balance over fame. Joanna and Chip's journey demonstrates the importance of balance. Years of personal health struggles and public scrutiny taught them to value quiet moments, family connection, and self-care. From Joanna's cheerleading injury to the medical concerns surrounding their fifth child, each challenge reshaped their perspective. Their story illustrates that even highly successful people are vulnerable and must make difficult decisions to protect their health and relationships. By sharing their experiences, they encourage others to recognize limits, seek help when needed, and focus on what truly matters in life, whether in health, family, or personal fulfillment. Lessons from the Gaines family. The Gaines family story is a reminder that appearances can be deceiving. Behind carefully crafted public personas, real challenges, health struggles, and fears exist. Joanna and Chip faced moments that tested their resilience, decision-making, and emotional strength. Yet through vulnerability, transparency, and a commitment to family, they navigated these hardships with grace. Their journey offers inspiration to anyone, balancing ambition with health and personal life. Choosing self-care, listening to medical advice, and embracing family over a constant achievement are lessons that resonate far beyond the world of television and design. Conclusion: health and family. First, Chip and Joanna Gaines have built a legacy defined not only by homes or businesses, but by their ability to endure challenges with courage and clarity. From spinal injuries to prenatal concerns, their story is a testament to resilience, transparency, and prioritization of family. They demonstrate that success does not mean invincibility, and vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. By choosing health and family above all, they transformed personal struggles into a story of balance and perspective. Their journey inspires reflection on our own lives. The most important foundations are often invisible, rooted in care, love, and well-being.